Salutations. We're back. Let me move my microphone a little bit. We're back on Signalis. It's very epic. I don't remember what we were doing last time, because it's been like a day, because I have not been wanting to record, because it's so hot in my room whenever I do, because I have to turn the fan off. It's very hot. Very, very hot. Yes, the eagle key. We got the eagle key, of course. But where does that go exactly? Not the library. Well, let's go down one level and see what door, if we can open any doors. Library key required. That door's open. The ones up there, maybe they're not. Maybe we can open the door in here. Aha, eagle key. Adler's diary. I have been fascinated by a peculiar piece of furniture I've discovered in storage. A strange box with a removable dial in front that was confiscated from our workers some time ago. I was instantly drawn to it, though I'm not sure why. When I put my ear on the mechanism, I can hear it faintly clicking, like a clock. Without Calibri's help, it has become much harder to coordinate the logistics cadre. If there is anything good to say about that woman, it is how she knows how to make others respect her orders despite her minuscule stature. I was here today, but her room is still locked. I did not mean to close it. I want to read it. I had a dream tonight, another memory of my gestalt life, I believe. I was wearing my uniform. There was a young woman. Her hair was white as snow. And I was conducting some sort of test. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them, and asked her to guess the planet on the card I was holding. I was playing with that mechanical lockbox again, of which I am now sure is some kind of astronomical calendar, when I suddenly remembered a conversation I had with another replica when I was inspecting the mining site. However, it was clearly a model I have never seen before, some type of engineer with an orange chest piece. In my memory, she was just another member of our staff. But no such replica has ever been stationed on Sierpinski. Replica memory is not the most reliable, they say, but never before have I experienced such a strange phenomenon. The little enigma of that box could only distract me from the chaos around me for so long. All the box contained was a small notebook, of which all pages turned out to be blank. It has been miserable since our commander has fallen ill. I long for her stern guidance, that overwhelming authority in which she bathes a room. More sick, making my work ever harder. How are we meant to shoulder this workload with no reinforcements? My only consolation is that our protector staff decreases, so does the workforce we oversee. While more and more replica end up in the hospital wing, Gestalt workers seem to succumb much too fast for any attempt at treatment. Another diary filled for no benefit but my own satisfaction. I have not ordered a new one yet since I spent my saved ration marks on that marvelous-looking fountain pen, but I guess I'll make use of that notebook. Ah. I need to dial. Elster. Cool. Is there anything else in here? I'm assuming it has to... Okay, we're gonna have to go get the... Now... we need to go get the damn key. The plate. I knew it was used for something. Something very useful. I must say, the vibes of this game are immaculate. Like, I don't understand any of the story yet, but the little snippets that we have been getting are very interesting. Ugh. Ow. They were just camping the door. Bastards. Oh. Literally, it's just standing there staring at the damn door. Can't use this here. What? What do you mean? What? You're joking. What do you mean? Okay, okay, now I'm super confused as to what the hell I'm supposed to do. I must be missing something then. There must be something I'm missing. Oh man. That roll. Okay, shotgun rounds. Ah, right, the key. I forgot about the post box key. I completely forgot that was there. Well, should have probably watched the ending of the last video myself to know that that's what I was supposed to do, because I completely forgot. Excuse me. Whew. All right. Let's open up that post box. And inside we have the library key. Dahoy. Now where's the library? It's down on level 8. Get looped, idiot. Ugh, I can already feel myself, like, sweating so much. But I will endure. And hey, would you look at that? Is that the Colibri unit? Who are you? You're not one of our staff. That is correct, I'm not. The others, they've changed. We no longer sing in unison. I used to be able to see into their minds. We were as one. Together we guided them all, but now I can't understand their thoughts anymore. Spooky. They've been so alone. They're still together and I'm here outside and they won't let me in. Cannot stand their song anymore. This is the only place I have where I don't have to hear them. Ooh. Don't worry, I can change. I can make you be able to not hear them anymore. Previous experience with these replica models have given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural patterns used for these units. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, neural pattern is extremely stable. Little has been done to keep miners happy. They get along well with most of the models. They're sometimes submissive, sometimes motherly personality. Unlike other models, diary keeping is not mandatory for persona stabilization. Small stuffed animals may be given as fetish objects, though those resembling cats should be avoided as they might cause resurfacing gestalt memories. Adler units work best when left alone. They do not mix well with their own type. They will usually become very emotionally dependent on their commander. Adlers are very susceptible to bioresonance suggestion, making them fairly easy to control. However, they become bored very easily and may need new fetish objects at regular intervals for stabilization. Ooh. Ah, that goes into the box. But where was the box? It was in the Adler study. Ay, 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 ay. What's in the box? We're gonna find out what's in the box. What's in the fucking box? Huh. That was so fucking confusing. I don't know how it worked. I've started yet another new diary. How time flies. The work is dull and monotonous as ever in Sierpinski, but a bright light illuminates my day. Today I was invited to a meeting by Commander Falcon. She was as magnificent as ever. Another day passes during my meeting with the commander. Today I felt the strangest sensation of familiarity as I sat with her. Sadly, our meeting was interrupted by an unexpected power surge. I've been feeling strangely paranoid these days. Never felt before have I felt so strongly the sensation of deja vu as I have these past few days. When I checked the pages of my diary today, I noticed that for some inexplicable reason I seem to have dated my previous entries with today's date. What an embarrassing mistake. Every day feels like I've lived it before. Even stronger is the sensation that something is somehow just slightly out of place. Why is my diary filled with entries I cannot recall writing? Why are they all dated today? Has the loss of my beloved commander finally gone to my mind? Am I going insane? I fear what will happen to me if anyone finds out I am alone in this. If they discover my notes, I'll be decommissioned too. Something is wrong. I can feel it. Is this really madness? When I read the pages of my diary, I recall the events that never happened. Yesterday that never was, yet it feels as real as the one I actually experienced. This cannot merely be a defect of my mind. It feels as though in this room I peer into another version of reality. How, I do not know. Perhaps I, too, have become sick like the others without realizing. But I will not succumb. A slow accumulation of reproduction errors, a gradual corruption of information, a story misremembered, slowly morphing with each retelling like genetic material, mutating and evolving like the replica mind copied over and over from an aging template? I do not know, but I will find out. The answers lie below. I can feel it. Someone or something calls to me from there. In the mine. Spooky. Wow. Let's go do a quick save. Just in case there's like a boss fight with Adler or something. It would be very embarrassing if I, got myself killed. And I'd have to do the fucking astrolabe puzzle again, because that thing took me like fucking 5 minutes. I'm probably going to speed it up in editing, or just skip it entirely, but I want you to know that it took me like fucking 5 minutes to do that. Wait, not yet. Okay, whatever, I'll just save it. Like, it took me an embarrassing amount of time to do it. And I will be the first to say that I'm stupid. I'm really fucking stupid. But come on, man. Ow, asshole. Absolute fucking bastards. But I'm stupid, and it will take me 10,000 hours to do logic puzzles because I'm a bit dumb. But I'm smart in different ways. Don't you worry about it. Woman jump scare. Liminalidad. Hi, Isa. I know you're here. I've done this countless times before. You don't belong here. Oof. Cycle. I'm assuming that just means cycle in German. I'll ask a friend of mine what that means. I'm assuming it just... No map data? Ooh. Yikes. There's nothing here. High power mining lasers. They're too large and heavy for me to use. Okay. Unfortunate. Oh, I don't like the idea of not having a map. Oh, hey. Hello. You're not a protector, are you? What brings you here? Yeah, you know, the elevator. I'm Beo. If you're down here, you're probably looking for something. I'd help you, but one of my hydraulics failed and I can't move. There's no point in repairing an old unit like me, so don't worry about it, okay? I'd be a waste of resources. Hey, don't say that. That's a very dark look into your life. Nah, I don't matter. I'll just, you know. Ah, they weren't lying. Mining nuclear tech high security replica mina. Like, you know, mina, like, you know, miner flare gun. I don't like where this is going. Alina's diary. It's worse than I thought. Everyone has disappeared. I still haven't found any trace of Elster. It's as if she had never been here. Something's wrong with the protectors, those that are still around. A guard spotted me early sneaking out of the medical wing and she let out a monstrous scream as she chased after me. When I looked back, I saw her face and now I can't forget. It looked like she'd been in some horrible accident. Okay. Don't get yourself killed, Alina. We wouldn't want you to get yourself killed before I can find you. Let's have a look in here before we explore the caves more. There's a thing here. Oh. I was assuming that this wouldn't work, but okay. We're gonna go down and explore a little bit. Maybe there's gonna be a door in here that I can use. Actually, I can go through the door. That's surprising. Well, I say, maybe we should go back. Not for any particular reason, but like, I just feel like down is the correct way to go. So, you know, I kind of want to explore the upper floor before I go down. Where's all the elevator music when you need it? Can I go in here? The lock is defective. Well, yeah, obviously. No map data. Maybe I can find map data up here somewhere. The lock is defective. Well, that only gives us one option. Bye, Bell. I guess we do have to go down. Should have probably checked the doors before I went to the office. Aye. Absolute goober. Well, at least we made sure. know if you guys can see, but I can barely see in the dark areas in here. So I'm guessing you guys can't see, like, at all, but don't worry, I know what I'm doing. There are a lot of infected around here. Like, there was like fucking 5 of them, I think. Or maybe 4. I might have been seeing stuff. Oh god. Oh hey, a Reaper spray. Slide down. Oh yes. I like sliding down. Why are there a bunch of axes on the ground? Seems very ominous. Oh, there's the spot where Isis stabbed Adler. Can we find Isa in here? Nope, the lock is defective, so she is probably down. And I'm hearing very ominous sounds. Into the hole, yes. Whee! Then a woman jump scare of Alina. We're in first person again. Poggers. Paper on the ground. Along the shore, the cloud waves break, the twin suns sink, the shadows lengthen. For there be many sorts of death, some wherein the body remembers, some in vanisheth quite away with the spirit. How very poetic. In one kind of death the spirit also dies, while yet the body was in vigor for many years. Sometimes it dieth with the body, but is rised up again where the body did decay. Uh-huh. And a star fell from the sky, and a mountain fell into the sea, and turned into blood. The moon turned dark. Calls me, in a sea of flesh we will become one, but I can never go back to being me. Very spooky. Hand. Can't interact with the hand. Oh no, our time is up. Well, I can't see Adler's corpse here, so I'm guessing she survived. Which is very disconcerting. And in the darkness the dead shall be offered a light and the holy spices so that they may find a way out of this cursed place. Okay. Huh. Ow. Now this looks like something that can be sacrificed. This place. Nothing valued is here. What is its dangers and impulsive messages of warning about the danger still present time as it was is the body and very esoteric. Words that I can't understand and things without meanings. That's the name of the game here. Okay. Interesting. Let's go down. Lock is defective. Of course it is. Ah, a save room. Leave. Place this. Leave. this place. I don't wanna. And I can't. And also, you're not the boss of me. You're not the boss of me. And even if you were, I couldn't. Ominous flesh pit. Yummers. I love ominous flesh pit. Do we jump down the ominous flesh pit? The ominous gestating, pulsating flesh pit, no less? Huh. Interesting. Even in the darkest depths, the song of the cosmos can still be heard in the ether, the sound of the stars. Okay. Nitro Express ammo. Now that sounds ominous. Why don't we have map data? This is so annoying. Oh, that's cheating. You're flanking me on two sides. But I can go to the other room and climb back down once you've de-aggroed. Plus skill issue. Maybe you should learn to climb stairs. Please don't be camping. They're not camping. Oh. Oh, fine. Let's go down the flesh pit. Hello, Isa. Chinese letters with hand. Ow. Ow. No! Curse you! No! No! Don't do this to me! This room sucks! Give me the gun. Whew. Don't be dead. Goober. No wonder that the recall knocked her out. So you say. Man, I wish we had that revolver. You know? Well, we managed to defeat another boss, but we are really low on ammo. Yeah. Okay, that looks freaky as fuck. But anyway, I think we should leave it off here. It's getting really hot in my room, and I'm very sweaty, and I want to turn the fan back on, so I'll see you next episode when we go into that room over there and see what the hell that trumpet-looking motherfucker is. Bye.